1981 Halloween. I bumped into Ian MacKaye and he's like, yo, we're all going up. Fear's playing on Saturday Night Live tonight. You know, show up at Rockefeller Center at this time and, you know, everybody's gonna get in. So we roll up there, you know, and get in the fucking hallway and it's like, holy shit, there's a fucking mob of punk rockers. We're all fucking wearing like, you know, razor-bladed fucking barbed wire boots and fucking chains and spurs and fucking just looking insane and slam dancing in the hallway. So they brought all the audience into the chairs, you know, to sit inside the studio, but they put us upstairs in this room. The way Saturday Night Live works is they always do 2 songs. So for the first song, they was like, you guys are not coming out. We're keeping you locked up in here. And then like when the second song comes, we're gonna let you guys out. So they lock us in the room and then basically fucking tore the whole room up. There was a piano in there. We pulled all the strings out. We're like fucking, you know, slam dancing in the room, went out in the hallway, broke the sinks, just fucked the whole place up. Finally, they bring us downstairs and, you know, open up the big studio door and we walk in. When I entered the studio, I was like, you know, this is fucking bugged out. Here I am, I'm AWOL, I got warrants, and I'm like gonna be on national TV. As soon as we walked in, some big dude, he was like all had spurs and chains and just crazy looking motherfucker, like looks at the audience and is like, you motherfuckers are gonna die. Like, you know, you seen people like, oh shit. Even before the band played, people are just fucking, you know, slamming into each other and like getting ready, and then, you know, Fear comes on and it was like, boom, you know, fucking everybody starts diving off the stage, running up into the audience, diving on top of audience members, and John Belushi's going nuts. Little by little, this like fight breaks out between, you know, the New York people and the DC people. People were like fighting, falling into the audience members, diving off the fucking audience bleachers onto people, fucking throwing kicks at them. Is, you know, next thing you know, some kid from DC's nose got broke and he was all bloody and fucked up, and Ian MacKaye grabs the mic and he's like, fuck New York sucks on Saturday Night Live, and Lee Ving's immediately like, he doesn't really mean that, and then they cut it off the air. But the fight continues. The band wouldn't stop playing. And then when the security realized, like, yo, this ain't their dancing, these motherfuckers are fighting, they start trying to come out on the dance floor and, like, get us out of the studio. But we was like, yo, people were, like, slamming them to the ground. So then finally, Fear stops playing, and then the head of security gets on the mic, and he's like, everyone has to get out of here. That's it. The show's over. We want you guys out of here. So my friend picks up, you know, a fucking pumpkin because it was Halloween, and he just fucking launches this pumpkin, smacks the fucking guy right in the head with it. The guy fucking falls on the ground. Then the next thing, that's when the shit hit the fucking fan. Everyone's picking up pumpkins, throwing fucking pumpkins at each other. Finally, the NYPD shows up, and they come in, billy clubs, fucking like, you know, fucking people up, and then we're all like, oh shit, it's no longer us against each other, it's us against them, and we gotta get the fuck out of here. The next thing you know, the cops are chasing all these punk rockers down the halls of like Rockefeller Center, like, you know, the Illuminati owns the fucking building, and here we are, and the cops are like fucking running down the hallway, like trying to chase us, and the DC and the New York kids at that point were all just like all together running out of the hallways, like cracking the fuck up. As we get out into, you know, Fifth Avenue, it's Halloween, so everyone's out there all dressed up, and we just like merged into the crowd and took the fuck off down the street. But the funny shit was the next day, the New York Post, it says, riot on the set of Saturday Night Live causes like $250,000 worth of damage, because we were fucking just kicking cameras over, screens, like anything that looked like it cost money, we were just like, bam, next. Anyway, we got away with the whole shit, and there's a video on YouTube about it and whatever, but it was a great night, man. Had a lot of fun, and I got my 15 minutes of fame, so.